Hi everyone, my name is Teresa Brown and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Melbourne, Australia, and today I'm going to share with you the simple succulent stamp set. This has been one of my favourites. I'm really enjoying this. Also goes with the dies. If you want to use the die cuts, you can use die cuts in it as well. So without further ado, let me bring you down to the workbench. Sorry about my hand for just 1 minute. Okay, so I'm just going to stamp out the big flower that's in here, and we're going to use our Stamparatas because that way if the image doesn't come clear the first time, you can re-stamp it again. So to use the Stamparatas, you just need to place your cardstock that you're going to stamp onto your Stamparatas. This is a positioner, which is really great, and we're going to actually cut this out. I'm going to fussy cut it today probably. I might use the machine, but probably fussy cut it. If I want it close to the edge, I sometimes fussy cut it, so we'll see. Okay, so Memento ink, because I'm going to be using my Stampin' Blends, and with the Stampin' Blends you need to use your Memento ink because we use a water-based ink with alcohol pens. No, that's turned out really nice. And I'm going to put the lid back on that, and I'm just going to grab my chamois and just come down and give that stamp a clean. I love the chamois because they clean them so quick. That's clean now to go back away. I love that idea. Okay, so just move this back out of the way. So we're going to do two colours. We're going to use the soft succulent green, and we're going to use the light Fresh Freesia. So I'm going to do the highlighting in the light first with the green. We'll do that on this one here. We'll come around and highlight the green. Now you can do your highlights as much as you want or as little as you want with your blenders. And then you're going to blend in with the other colour. Now there's quite a few little flowers on here, so it will take me just a few minutes to go through and colour these. When you highlight, you can highlight, like I said, you can highlight the whole petal, half a petal, part of a petal. It's just entirely up to your highlighting. You can do the top or you can do the bottom, so it's entirely up to how you see your flowers. This is a gorgeous colour, the soft succulent. I really love it. If you want to know more about blends, I have got a blend class starting on the 1st of July, and 1st of July, so just contact me if you want to join that. August we'll be going into alcohol and vellum with the blenders. So but this one is just using the soft succulent stamp set, which I'm using today, and just sharing you how to blend and mix colours, how to also use the colour lifter. Okay, so once you've got that down, you're going to come in with the fine brush end, and you're going to blend that through, and you're just going to do it ever so lightly with your blenders. You just need to do it really lightly, because if you press too hard you're going to flatten your tip. You don't want to flatten your tip. And you can blend in over the colour as well, so you get 3 lots of colours. You don't blend quite to the edge, you'll get that nice soft succulent colour. If you blend over the soft succulent, you'll get a different colour again, so you'll get 3 different colours using your 2 colours. Very, very pretty. Succulents, I was actually quite surprised because I thought they were just all green, but they're not. You can get them all different colours. So I was a bit surprised that you can get all beautiful bright colours as well. Okay, so we might even just keep this one on this card. It's very lovely. Might not cut it out at all. Okay, so that's sort of like our first flower done on there, and so you can pick out colours. You can even come in with other colours if you want to, but let's say we're going to just stick to highlighting with these particular colours. We might want to come in with a pinky colour, a lighter pink on this. So this is the Flirty Flamingo one, so we can come in with that as well. So once again we can come in with our succulent, and we're going to come in around and you can probably colour these as just all green is what I was going to say. You could colour these nearly all green, because on this particular one, on these flowers here, and you could probably come in with the darker colour as well in this soft succulent green, because they're like on a stem, these ones. I think there's 3 flowers here that are like with on that stem. Ooh, turn that around. Okay, so we've got another one in here. Hope you can see what I'm doing here. It's funny when you video different times of the day, you get that different lighting. Okay, so just through here. And we've got another one just in here. Now I'm not doing the whole lot of the colouring just yet. We've got another colour to bring in. So I'll just come in with, just looking for where the petals are on these. Okay, so that's sort of like our greenish ones there, and we'll do greenish ones down here. But we'll come in with let me see what one we're going to come in with. We'll come in with, what colour is this one? This is the pale papaya. pale papaya, however you pronounce that one, coming over the top of this. Papaya. Sometimes I get frustrated being dyslexic, because when you're dyslexic, sometimes you've really got to work out what the word is saying. And unfortunately, I should have worked it out before I come on. But that's okay. Papaya, papaya. Pale, papaya. But it's a very light colour. Okay, so now we're going to come in with the succulents down this end here as well. Just colour these in. And you can add a bit of that pale papaya light colour on this as well to highlight it up. Okay. I love the colours that we have with Stampin' Up, I really do. Some of the names are just hard to, it reminds me of a fruit. Okay, so we're going to come in with the papaya. And going to come in with the brush side. Just very lightly touch your paper with this, because you don't want to press really hard or dint your tip off your pen, your brush tip. So just very gently come in. It's absolutely beautiful, I love it. Okay. Okay, and then we've got these colours here, so we can do a Daffodil Delight. That's a So Saffron. So Saffron would probably be nice, because So Saffron is a lighter yellow, so that might be quite nice too. So we're going to come in with our our succulent one. So just place it where you want to place the highlight. You're pretty lucky with this stamp set, because you sort of got some little lines happening there that sort of gives you an indication of highlighting, which is good. You can follow them if you want to, you don't have to, but if you never highlighted before, it makes it easier for you to follow that. And then we're just going to put the lid on that, and we're going to come in with the soft saffron, and we're going to come in and colour over the top of the succulent one as well, because we're going to blend that in. So just blend it in nicely there. Not too hard on your point, remember, because you don't want to flatten it, but you want to be able to blend with it. What amazing colours you can get when you blend them all together. Okay, come through here, just keep doing little circular motions. Okay, so we've got our saffron one, which is really good. Now we're coming with our succulent one again. And we're going to highlight this. So you can do this from the outer edge again, or you can do it from the center going out this time. So you could come in through the center and go out. So this one we're sort of more coming from the center out. Okay, center out. I think we've just about done all that. And the reason I did that is because if we're going to come in with that, if you want to come in with the fuchsia again, or we want to come in with clips of coral, we'll come in with the light. That's Flirty Flamingo. I've got Flirty Flamingo light here. Oh, that's light lipstick. Here's Flirty Flamingo, I think. No. I haven't got it over here, but I might go with this one. I'll just see. Just try it over here. No, too dark for me. That's the dark one. Right, here's the light one. No, that's not the one we want. Oh, let's go Rich Razzleberry. Yeah, so this one's Rich Razzleberry. Polished pink. We don't want polished pink. Nope. Okay, let's go Rich Razzleberry. Let's have a look over here. Quite dark too. I'm not sure if I really want a dark one. We might go with the green. Okay, this is what you need to do. You need to work out the colours you want, because you don't want something that's going to... So we might come in with a pool party, I think. We'll come in with a dark pool party because we'll put a bit of blue tinge through here. Yep. Okay, so that's softened it down a little bit. Sometimes I worry about having too many bright or dark colours. Okay, is that coming in? Little circular motions when you're blending. Coming in from the top. And you could go over this again with the succulent green if you wanted to. I don't mind the colours that we've got there. Okay, now we've got some of this designer series paper, so we can use some of this on here as well. So we're going to do a rip technique, and we're going to do the ripping technique towards me, because we want that white edge happening. Okay, so I'll get rid of that. We're going to bring this in here. We're going to cut it off. I'm going to cut it off there, so I'm just going to turn it over and use our paper slips. trim that off. Okay, so we work out now what colour we want to have going down here. So we've been using the soft succulent, so I think we will stick with that colour. And we're going to, well, you can come in with the yellows, but we'll come in with this one on this. And we're going to colour over the top of this. And I love that you can do this over the top of the designer series paper. You still get that beautiful texture coming through. And then you get that beautiful white edge comes out at the soft succulent. I love that idea. So that is really lovely. I love that. Let it dry. This is going to go through here. Okay, so just let it dry a minute and then put some I'm just using the Tombow glue here. Okay, start to come through. I'm just going to get the tissue, just wipe the top of it when you've been using it for a while. It gets a little bit of that can go in the bin. A little bit balled up, there you go. Now it's flowing nice and easy. This gets stuck in the little entry where it comes out. So we're going to stick this on here. That's really nice, I really like that. Okay, and then we've got the word thanks. So I'm going to grab that out. And you can work out which way you want your card. You can have your card that way, which I think we can have it that way, or you can have it this way, which I think we might have it today. We'll turn this over. Now we're going to come, sorry guys, I moved the cord. Sorry about that. Moved the cord on the phone. Okay, we're going to come out with the, I think the Mossy Meadow would be really nice with this. And I always like to just try it down on our paper, just so we make sure that, well, we could have thanks down there and we could have it up here, but I think we'll have it up here. Thanks. Okay, then we need to cut this one down a little bit. It's a bit big. That's alright, still fits on, but I'll cut it down. So we just put it over the front of the card. Now the reason why I do it on separate is because the blenders come through, and if you didn't, it would be coming through on here. So, which wouldn't look really that great. So we're just going to stick this down. We're just going to stick right down. You could mat this too if you wanted to, which is not a problem. But you're just going to have a little bit of an overhang there at the moment. So I'm just going to pick up my paper snips and just cut down this edge. Okay. I was going to put some nice ribbon on here before I stuck that down. So I'm just going to lift that quickly up before it sticks. And I'm going to go to my go-to ribbon. Sorry about that, guys. I was going to stick the ribbon in. and we've got plain all about it. So stick that in first and then press that down. Okay, and then we can cut this off. I love this ribbon. It's just so natural, it goes with everything. It's just one of those beautiful ribbons that gives it a little bit of elegance and flair, and it just is lovely. I'm just going to have our bow coming through here. You can open your bow up, and you can open your bow up on that side. How gorgeous is that? I just love having a bit of bow happening there. Okay, so for the inside of our card, I'm going to make sure that that's stuck down now. So for the inside of our card, you could use whatever colour you wanted to, but I'm going to use Early Espresso. And I'm going to raise that up with the, stick that in with the liquid glue, sorry. So straight down into here. Thank you cards is something I'm trying to keep up with, and I'm so grateful that to just keep making them, because you're always giving out thank you cards to people. And just put our insert one also. These are just standard cards, so this is our standard card is 14, well mine is 14.5 centimetres by 21 centimetres, and then I score it at 10.5. Now that is really lovely. Now just to finish that off, we're just going to use a little bit of Winker Stella on here, and just to give it a little bit of glitter just through. We're just going to do little circular motions, so it's not sort of getting the whole lot, but it's picking up as we go around. It's picking up a little bit of the colour and the glitter, so little circular motions, and it's just going to pick up just a little of the colour. How beautiful is that? That's really lovely. Okay, so there's one of our beautiful cards, and I'm just going to bring this up so I can see you. Thank you for joining me today. We are really in, I have got, look at that, because I got the light, sorry. No, we got the light in a really bad spot today, so I'm going to hold it up